felt cold and bitter. I hated God for doing this to me and were terrified of what would happen when my parents were not there to look after me. Nick felt cold and bitter. He hated God. Oh God, why am I born like this? What is the meaning in my life? I am a torso. I have no arms. I have no legs. Why did you play this cruel trick on me? I would brush my own teeth with a wall-mounted brush and wash my own hair with a pump action soap. But there was so much that was impossible for me. Yet yesterday, Nick tried to drown himself in the bathtub, but luckily that attempt was unsuccessful. At age 8, he went to his mother, and cried before her. Mom, I want to kill myself. I don't find any meaning in my life. And at age 10, he actually attempted a suicide. He wanted to drown himself in the bathtub, but the attempt was unsuccessful luckily. Why luckily? Because now the world has got one of the greatest motivational and inspirational speakers by name Nick. It is hard to hold on, he said, but with the help of his religion, friends and family, Nick managed to pull through. Pull through means get along. It is hard to get along without arms, without legs. But with the help of religion, probably Christianity, friends and family, he could gain confidence on himself. Nick managed to pull through to become an international symbol of triumph over adversity. Triumph is victory, adversity is defeat. And with great determination, with the help of religion, friends and family, Nick became a symbol of triumph over adversity. He defeated his adversity, bad luck. When I was 13, I read a newspaper article about a disabled man who had managed to achieve great things and helped others, said Nick. When Nick was 13 years old, he came across a paper clipping. In that paper clipping, another disabled man was helping others, other disabled people, as to how to come up in life, as to how to think positively, as to how to develop good attitude. I realized means I understood. Nick understood why God had made us like this to give hope to others. It was so inspirational to me that I decided to use my life to encourage other people and give them the courage that the article had given me. God made me like this to encourage other people who are born like me and give hope in their lives. I decided to be thankful for what I do have, not get angry about what I don't. Now Nick made a great decision. He has decided to be thankful for what he has, and he decided not to be angry for what he does not have. I looked at myself in the mirror and said, you know what the world is right, that I have no arms and legs, but they will never take away the beauty of my eyes. And Nick looked at himself in the mirror and said, the world is right. The world says correctly that Nick has no arms and legs, but the world cannot take away the beauty of his blue eyes. Nick's eyes were very, very beautiful. His blue eyes were very beautiful. I wanted to concentrate on something good that I had. Nick decided to concentrate on something good that he had. The challenges in our lives are there to strengthen our convictions. What is conviction? A strong belief is a conviction. And why do challenges come to us in life? To strengthen our convictions, our beliefs. They are not there to run us over. The challenges in our life, we should not allow them to run us over. Run over us, said Nick. In 1990, Nick won the Australian Young Citizen of the Year award for his bravery and perseverance. Perseverance means not giving up efforts, attempting again and again and again and again. And once I was in a car and a girl at traffic lights was looking at me interestingly. She could only see my head, so I decided to do a 360-degree spin in the car seat to freak her out. Her face was like, ooh, what is going on? She sped off really quickly. Sped off. Speed is both the noun and verb, children. Speed, noun. Speed, verb. The past tense of speed is sped. Sped off means she sped off her car and Nick wanted to freak out the girl and he made a 360-degree twirl in the car. The girl immediately was shocked and she sped off. Nick began traveling the world and in 2008 he went to Hawaii and met surfing master Bethany Hamilton, who had her arm bitten off by a shark when she was 12. Nick visited Hawaii Islands in the year 2008 and he met a surfing master, Bethany Hamilton, and when she was 12 years old, a shark had bitten her arm. She was amazing, said Nick. She taught me how to surf, and I was terrified at first. But once I got up there, it felt absolutely fantastic, and I caught some waves pretty well. Nick quickly learned how to do the 360-degree spins on his board, a feat that got him on the cover page of Surfer magazine within 48 hours. No one has ever done that in the history of surfing, he said. But I have a very low center of gravity, so I have put pretty good balance. Within 48 hours, and Nick had learned how to surf and his photograph was on the cover page of Surfers magazine. Because Nick had no arms and no legs, his center of gravity was very low, and that made it easy for him to make 360 degrees twirls on the sea waves, ocean waves. He has visited different countries all over the world. The football fan is now a motivational speaker and has traveled to over 24 countries, speaking to groups of up to 110,000 people. Now, he became a motivational speaker. He visited many countries, 24 countries, and he spoke up to 110,000 people. He moved to Los Angeles in 2007 and planned to continue to travel the world. In 2009, he visited South America and the Middle East. In 2008, Kane Miyahara, a beautiful young girl whose mother was a Mexican and whose father was Japanese, attended to a meeting where Nick was the guest speaker in Texas. Kanye was attracted to Nick's message. From that time, they were in touch with each other to share their ideas on giving hope to the needy. The needy means people who are in need of help and support. And they became close friends. Finally, they fell in love. And their engagement happened in August 2011. Nick put the engagement ring on Kane's finger with his mouth and then said the most beautiful words every girl wants to hear coming out from her man's mouth, "Baby, I love you." Nick and Kane got married on February 12th, 2012. And on February 13th, 2013, they were blessed with the birth of a healthy baby boy with full body. Nick and Kane wrote an inspirational book, Love Without Limits. Together, it was published in 2014. If I fail, I try again and again and again. Nick says this. If I fail, I try again and again and again. If you fail, are you going to try again? The human spirit can handle much worse than what we realize. It matters how you are going to finish. Are you going to finish it strong? Said Nick. I tell people to keep on getting up when they fall and to always love themselves, he said. Nick's message is how many ever times a person falls down, he must try to get up again. Any person must love himself or herself. If I can encourage just one person, then my job in this life is done. The great mission. Nick says that if I could encourage just one person in my life, my job on this earth is